They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly.
Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to another great episode of Express Yourself with XPress. I'm your humble host, XPress. And again, thank you guys for always tuning in. It's not about me, it's about you guys. Thank you to my proud sponsors, King Vision, Shoe Pugs, as well as Self Love, Burgundy Line. We got some more stuff going on, but you guys know how I start my episodes with an expression of the week. With this one, it's near and dear to me. So the word trying. Let's start with this trying. Trying a state of mind, doing a state of action. And that's one thing I get out of you. So no more saying you're trying. It's all of in the process of or working towards. We're doing this. So get out of that thinking state, or I say the treadmill of life. Get off the treadmill and get on the track and really put focus in the work. And that's what brings us in our amazing guest, because again, all I did was hear one song and I was hooked before I even knew this individual. So world, let's go ahead and announce our amazing guest by. What we going by? Because you got multiple names now. What we going by?
Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Eurowwk. Better known as Promise, aka P.
Okay.
You know,
okay, because I'm P. You got
it's
Promise.
Your girl,
but
P.
you're okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
You're okay is the era, actually.
Absolutely.
It's an era, but everybody knows me as as Promise, aka P.
That was the first thing I said. So are we going as You're Okay? We going as Promise? We going as P? Which one you want? Which one it is? It's all fit into one.
Yeah, it's all in the one. But like I said, You're Okay is just the era.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a era.
Okay.
Like for now, Promise AKP is gonna stand forever. It's always Promise AKP.
That's another P over here. Peace, stay forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start them off with letting them know
Right.
where you're originally from, and then get into your family upbringing.
Okay. So I was born in Kansas City, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised in Los Angeles and AV area. You know, like so it's like I'm kind of like tied in on all corners.
Mm-hmm.
I got KC, I got the Cali, mainly LA. The AV popping, all my boys. And then I got Texas and Atlanta on lock like this. Atlanta, go down there. I hit him on the head twice at the Monaco perform back to back and took home the dub again and again. I didn't even want to go back, honestly, just to give the space. Like I said, I did it. I'm gonna give the floor to somebody else.
Oh, you're very humble. That's what that sounds like. Very humble. I'm a humble winner.
Yeah.
But I'm coming for what's mine, and I'll just leave y'all with the rest.
Yeah.
Now, how was your family structure? Being that you are from Kansas, you came over to LA, you got ties and all this other stuff. What's your family structure like?
This family structure is more my family that I know is out here, like in LA, California. Well, my dad's side is from over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna rest that one out here. I wanted to say the structure. Growing up, pretty cool. I was always the one in the house that everybody promise you too loud, promise you won't stop singing. I don't want to hear that. They slamming doors, heads getting covered by pillows. Oh my gosh, lights
So
getting turned on.
You knew from an early age that this was you.
Man.
And they knew too, because they had, covered their heads and everything.
Yeah.
But what were some of the early sounds that you were hearing as a kid in the household then? Who were some of the early artists that you were coming across?
The early artists, let's see.
What was your mama playing when she was, cooking and cleaning?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Angel.
Yep.
Oh, angel.
That's what I love.
That need to make her go crazy. Sam Cooke, that's one of my other favorites. I came up when I started like really singing and getting into the acting scene and performance scene and all that. I was hooked on Adele and Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Like those were my girls.
Okay. I can see. The range is exploring.
I loved it. I love them as well. I did have a Michael Jackson phase.
I had a big Michael Jackson phase.
I wore hats. I wore the hats with the 2 different color long socks.
I used to get my ass whooped for moonwalking in the house with them new socks on. So I know.
Yeah.
Michael. Yeah, all that. Thriller. Oh, don't get me started.
Right.
Man.
I was always, I don't know, just, and then also my condition is a big part
1000%.
of my music journey. Like, my music, when people listen, they're like, it's like a story, but it's like a diary. And I'm like, yeah, you guys are exactly right. And I want to let people know they're not alone, you know? Like, and every struggle might not be said by certain people, but there's somebody that goes through it, and I express it through my music. And I just want to continue to let people know, like, no matter how hard the battle is, or no matter how hard it might look, or no matter how many blocks they try to throw in your room, keep going. Takes a lot of faith, takes a lot of courage.
Now, have you always had the full support of your family behind your strength and courage?
That's a good question.
Because I can just basically say, from the moment that I met you, I felt the biggest presence in the room, so I had to speak to the moms. I had to tell her thank you for bringing me, because that was my first encounter with you. I didn't even get to finish hearing the song, and I was already hooked to the sound because of the passion in your story. And so, like, I commend you for that, but has it always been that easy for you based on the support system?
Actually, no, but I do want to say my mom is the only and the biggest, when it comes to support, period. That's the only one that's even tried. Like, and like you said, knock that try out, but
right,
that's the only person that's even, like I'm saying, even tried. You know, like, and it's like, I have siblings that make music. I have siblings all of my siblings are artistic. Every single one of them. They've all always been like clicked together. For some reason, I was always the outcast.
The one.
Yeah, always the one but I always wanted everybody together. But it seemed like now that everybody's seeing the resilience that I had, and all the courage and all the strength that it took me to get through everything, they're like, now everybody's turning their head this way.
No, 1000%. And that's what it was when you walked in the door. Whether people knew you or not, everybody was just breaking their necks. But the fact that, because also I've had Ruggo sitting right in the same seat. I had Pop sitting in the same seat. I've had all of them. Clover. I've had plethora, many more to come. Talk about how that foundation of you knowing Ruggo came about, and how you guys are still rocking to this day.
Yeah, that's
because I thought that was dope as hell.
Yeah, so me and Ruggo, we were at when I was like really not starting my musical career, but I was like starting my bigger side, like the side where I was going on tours and starting to like actually be in different big conference rooms and certain stuff like that. So I was always like newer to a lot of things that a lot of the people we performed around were, but nobody could ever tell because it's like, it's just in me, not on me. It's in me, not on me.
I know that way too. What? Yeah.
I mean,
Speak to it.
I don't know. I've always been a person full of characteristics, like when it comes to being, how do I put it? Let's say authentic or true to self. Yes. And Ruggo was a person that was always like that. And that's how me and him clicked. His pops always like that. That's how we clicked. It was always dope. A few other people, like Spot, there's another girl named her M Smooches. She's a DJ and makes music. Sparkle as well. She was coming up with a fire. Met like dope people, you know, like. And Ruggo, I mean, watching him when I didn't get the chance to do certain things that I wanted to do, or just because I was just there to come support or come watch. You know, it was like, man, this kid, like, it's so much. Like, I don't even, like, it was like seeing me without me doing what I wanted to do with me.
It was
dope.
Purpose.
It was so dope. And me and him, we wanted, the last time we actually like were together and got a chance to be around each other, it was a show. I remember it was up in Lancaster. Where it was up in Lancaster? With Splash Radio.
Yeah.
And
I would have met you then.
Yep, we had performed, and he was just like, man, yeah, like, I can't wait till, he's like, promise keep going, like, you always have the courage and this right side about you, like, no matter what, you always steal it when you come in the room before and after you on the mic, like, and he just told me, always was telling me keep going, and during that time, I was, like, getting bullied, a lot was going on during school, couldn't finish, they told me I wasn't going to finish school, because my condition, I was being pulled out of school so much, I finished 2 years in like a month and a half or 2.
Real determination. So you can really put forth effort in your full passion for your purpose. Like, I definitely know that way too well. I've been in circumstances to where, you know, I wouldn't be sitting here today, but the desire for more, not for myself because I don't do anything for myself, the desire for more to give to everyone was what kept me going. So when you have those moments of self-doubt that you have to persevere through, what are some of the things that you do in order to get out of those moments?
My book. My book doesn't have to always physically be a book. That's what I'm gonna let you know too.
I like that.
My book is not physical. My book is in here. My book is it could be light. My book can be light. My book can be dark. My book can be funny. It can be persuasive in a let's say romantic way. It can be charming. My book could be different things. We could go on a trip. My book can be a lot of different things, but my book is what takes me away. It's like another side of me or another person that I have, or like a space, like it's like a space in my head. It's like I can't nobody take me from, and I can't escape it myself because my body already knows it's time to. It's like a lock in. I'm scared. I can't move, can't do nothing else. I have to be in my book.
How long has she been having this book, Moms?
Since she was like 5.
Okay, so you've been working on this, and I appreciate people who have self-awareness.
Yes,
and always practicing to be better versions of themselves, because we don't have eyes behind us. So how we lead helps the people seeing us. Right. So when it comes to, you know, influences and role models, I guess we can just basically make this minute. Who are some artists that you look up to and that inspire you?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you one that people probably gonna get this off the first. Yep. Deja Lo. I love her.
Yep.
I love Deja Lo, and want to know why? Because no matter how much that girl done been put through, and no matter how many times the industry and different people, like I've literally like done my research on her. No matter how much the industry and different people have done what they've done, she's always, every time she's. People would say fall off. I don't think it was falling off.
No.
I feel as if it was a season and she was doing kind of what I do a little bit, but she has a time of growth. Yes. And it's different spans. And if people
I'm
really
a fan, so I know.
Yeah, if people really
I'm a big time a fan.
I love Deja Lo.
Her and the Big Sean song gets played on a weekly basis around. So like, yeah. Dope, and perseverance with her, because that's one thing that's catapulting me into my next question is, you being a female working in the music industry, you have different things that come at you, you have different ways of going about stuff. how do you stay locked in so the bullshit doesn't get in?
That's a good question. I've just always been a person that if it's time to do something, that's my only focus. It's like a hypnosis phase.
Of it, yep.
Like if like how I had to come lock in. It's just like that. Like I don't see nothing else. Well, especially when it comes to music, get business. I'm a businesswoman before anything.
Absolutely.
So I'll always make sure that I can stay locked in.
You got my lip gloss. I gotta be popping. This is business. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
So business, my music, all that, anything that I know I want to do or I have to do, it's just like can't nothing. It's just like I have like a force field, like on Fortnite, that just covers me every time, and like everything.
My niece is gonna love that reference.
For real, like everything can be happening around me, but nothing ever hits my field or gets too close in the moment being. I'm protected.
Now, you're protected, but what do you do to protect your field?
What do I do to protect my field? I don't really.
Because you're an artist. You know what vibes is and isn't for you when you step into the studio.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna make you go, what's not. So
I'm not gonna cap. I'm a very laid back person. If you see me, you'll see that I'm in my own space. I'm in the scene, but completely out of it. If it makes sense. Like I'm in the room, but I have like my own little, cause I be in my own world. Like
I'm in the room, but I got my own corner over here.
And not even cornered, cause I'm like the most socially shy person. That's
different.
Yeah,
because it's just like an intro, outro word. Like
I'm an introvert, but an extrovert. It's like, but it's not because I don't want to deal with people, and it's not because I'm not a people person. I don't like attaching myself or attaching certain energies and vibes to me. And I'm a person that feels it like this. I'm a Libra.
I'm a Leo.
September.
One thing I will say to you is do not allow negativity in your space. It can be very contagious, and it's like COVID. It may not even get you sick. Whoever you close to, it can rub off on them. So now you're like, where's these weird vibes? But that's just by allowing the wrong things in your space. So you just got to be very mindful. And because, again, you are a woman, I'm sure being in studio and stuff like that, you've been tried, you've been tested, people tried to compromise or whatever, your integrity for this. What do you say to that?
Well, I say there has been times where I've been tried, or people would take just the way I look or how quiet I can be as me being not in the knowing. Let's say that, because I don't want to say the other way.
Naive.
They say, or they feel like I'm not as intelligent because they don't. And then once the mouth opens and the mind gets to moving, it's like, oh. And also my dress. We're going because this clears that topic too. So when it comes to the industry and me working, doing music, all that, the good shebangs, you already know. Y'all already in.
Y'all in the loop, and if not, you're late.
Yeah, really. So my appearance.
Yes.
My appearance.
Your attire, yes.
It's always going to dress the room. And I'm going to say this to say it. This is what I mean by that. I'm sorry, I apologize, but you're not going to catch me in a mini skirt. You're not going to catch me in, you know what I'm talking about.
I have more to add.
You want to know why? Because my body is for me. It's not to be shown. it's not a show and tell. This is not a show and tell. People are gonna love me love me and my music regardless of what I'm putting out there. Regardless of any of that, I'm already loved by my personality and the way that I like communicate with people. So I really don't. But that too, like when I do give that chance, when I have given those chances and those tries, I get different attention, and I've noticed it. So I'm like, I'm adjust the floor.
No, I commend you. I have nothing but I'm the oldest. I'm the only boy. I have a 14-year-old niece who dances. She dances for Divas of Compton. Shout out Divas of Compton. Y'all doing your thing.
Divas of Compton.
I'll be out there doing some episodes with them as well soon. But I'm really big on this notion, and a lot of people try to say, "Oh, it's misogynist," and it's like, no, it's correct. You come correct, and that's just it. It's I tell all women in my life, if a person doesn't come correct, you shouldn't let them come at all. So don't allow them to approach you off if they're not on.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But also, we know how we're leaving the house.
Yeah, I just feel like it's respect. Like,
if you want me to respect your mind, don't be out there showing your behind. If you want me to respect your work, don't be over here trying to twerk. But also, because it's just going, but show up to the place to show out your artistry and your real assets instead of your ass. And then you'll get what you're really supposed to get out of it, because that's the misstep. It's like appearance matters.
Correct.
And I feel like a lot of people really, if you take it serious on what you're doing it for, it'll show.
Right. And before I know you're probably gonna ask the next question soon, but I wanted to clarify. I'm not saying it's a problem with how people dress or anything.
She not.
All right?
She not.
Listen.
I'm not saying it's a problem, but we can just be more mindful.
What I'm saying is, promise Euro, I have morals, values, and respect for myself, and I don't feel like I have to be appealing of my body just to get what because that's not at that point. It's just like
what I recommend you to do is what you've always been doing. Stay who you are, true to self, and every room you walk in, play that same track. Explain it the same way. Everyone, I repeat, everyone will be hooked into you, because the genuineness and the realness, it like, I was like, damn, who cutting onions in here? Like, damn, like, it's, and I just had to thank moms again. Like, it's a blessing coming across talented individuals who really have substance, and they're not just selling out. So, like, keep on putting on for the right reasons, and I'm gonna be cheering you on. I'm gonna be waiting for the next performance.
Thank you.
Ways of supporting and stuff like that,
Thank
you know, because you're a gift, and don't play around with your gifts.
Oh no.
So you can get the real fulfillment out of everything. And, you know, my gift is doing some digging on this show. So I have an amazing segment called Blast from the Past, where, you know, I got some images up here that I would like your opinion on, and what it meant to you to have these moments.
Oh, let's see. Let's
start here, because I think this is important. You've been mentioning it, your story. It's important to me because it's very important to me. So let's talk about why this was a moment that you weren't supposed to be past.
Okay, so when I was 18 months, I was diagnosed. Well, let's start from when I was born. I was consistently sick. I'm gonna make it short but fast, but long but short. So I was when I was born, I kept being sick like over and over again, and my lymph nodes kept being swollen, and I kept swelling. I don't know if you could probably see a little today. But my mom was going in and out the ER with me a lot, and at 18 months I was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder. It's called leukopenia or neutropenia. But leukopenia and neutropenia. And then basically I kept having different things. They tried to put me through chemo, different stuff. It wasn't working. My grandpa was a radiologist at Kaiser, and then he
Yeah,
was,
speak to
and
that.
they couldn't find what was going on. So my grandpa, he requested like my scans and everything to get sent over, and he told my mom to take my granddaughter from out of Missouri. They're gonna kill her, and and she brought me here to Orange County Chalk Children's, and I've been with them ever since. I was basically diagnosed with this condition. My body doesn't produce white blood cells, and it's called, I forgot what the specific cell is, but the overgrown, let's say overgrown B cell, I know it has a B in it, something B cell or whatever that has to do with my white blood cells, the mature ones. Like they grow in my bones, and it causes like all the aching and all that
the
stuff.
bone aches and stuff.
But the autoimmune disorder, I'm not supposed to be around in rooms like with bigger than like 5 people and stuff, like how all the COVID restrictions were. That's kind of like for people with me. I always been a kid like that had to wear mask at school. I had the little germs on there, the dancing ones. I don't know if you seen that one.
I know which one you're talking about.
But I used to get called diaper face. I used to get bullied at school a lot. These girls, they had jumped me, took my jacket and everything. And my arm got real swollen. It was stuck like this for a long time. And then growing up more, I don't know, it just got worse. And then once I turned 16, it was like this year, I think. It was that year that they diagnosed me with WIM syndrome, or was it the year before that? It was like when I was like 15 or 16, I got diagnosed with something called WIM syndrome. And they want to put me back through studies because I don't get the W. The W is for warts. H is for hypogammaglobulinemia. I is for immune deficiency. And M is myelocathexis, so it has to do with my bones. The immune deficiency and the hypogammaglobulinemia has to do with my low red cell count and my non-developing white cell counts. So like I have to take shots every day and stuff for that. That place, my music brought me through. I'm not gonna lie. My music has been oh my gosh. That's why I say my book. My book.
God's just telling me, keep on being the beautiful soul that you are. Keep on being the inspiration that you are. Because you telling your story is going to help the next child who's going through whatever you're going, like all the stuff. Just get out of their own mindset and persevere. A lot of people don't realize the mind can actually deteriorate everything else.
Yeah.
So the fact, again, that you had a strong support system around during these tough times is a full testament to the incredible person that you are today.
That actually brings a lot to say. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, promise to disappear off Instagram or this and that. I don't disappear. Well, not disappear, but I'll like be posting, but like they'll see older stuff sometimes. Like it affects me in different ways. Like sometimes I can't get up out the bed. Sometimes like I know people will see my weight fluctuate. Sometimes one day I'll be thick or chunky, and then the next day I'll be smaller. And this right now, like I sound like I have a list, but I don't. It's just my face flaring. I'm good though. It's crazy. Yeah.
Like I said, I do homework. Yeah. And for me,
Allen Houston.
Allen Houston, yeah. I understand way too well. What I want to say, almost a year and a half now, almost. I had a scare with pancreatic cancer. And because that's, something that I've lost family members from and stuff like that, I'm like, oh gosh. And then for me, in my physician's 40 plus years of practice, he said I was the youngest ever. I was an anomaly. I had a hard time saying that damn word too at the time, but he's like, in my 40 years of practice, there's only 2 patients that I've ever had encounter this. and you're like way, way too young. So what's going on? Which is the biggest thing, which I'm saying is mental.
Yeah, my WIM syndrome, that's a very rare.
Yes.
That's like only, like you can only, like, you can't really like count how many people have it.
You really can't. Exactly. Because it's just.
Yeah.
So, again, keep being the fighter that you are, because it definitely shows through the music. The music is beautiful. The story is beautiful. So, like, keep being the beautiful person that you are.
Keeps me alive.
Definitely. And we got some good stuff here, too, you know. We got some good times. Let's start here again. Talk about, you know, this meant to you. Talk about it.
Oh my gosh, Young C, yo!
Yep. Talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, this was that event when back in Macy, I am Macy, back in Macy, guys. Okay, so here we went to Tennessee. We were in Nashville. Were we in Nashville? And I got called out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, somebody called you out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we went to Kentucky, Tennessee. That's Young CEO, and this is his sister as well. She's in the military. I believe she's. I don't know. I think she continued like her music now that she's home. But I think she like deploys in and out.
Okay, so she's still kind of active.
Yeah, she's dope. But Young CEO, oh my gosh, he's so big now. He has so much. Oh my gosh, he's a bright cat. That's a bright cat. Okay. These are a few artists that I was like communicating with for a while over the internet before we actually met. And this is the event we got a chance to meet at. So it's like a 1-day thing, but it was cool though. Like these artists, for these two, I believe this is auntie and nephew, right? Or are they? Yeah, this is auntie and nephew. And when she went to the military, when she left to the military, he was kind of sad, but he grew into this young man. He's so cute. That's Promise in the middle, period. I actually performed this day. I was in, rest in peace, Relly's vlog that day.
Talk to it.
Illyri and rest in peace, Relly. Y'all know who rest in peace, Relly is. Y'all, what's her song? Tripping. Like I won't bat you in your, walk you like a dog.
I know that song.
Yeah, I was in her vlog that day. That's still my girl to this day, period.
1000%.
She loves my story as well. Yeah, this was a great day. I got a chance to meet Macy and actually talk to her. It was pretty cool. It was pretty lit. She told me that I was pretty. She told me keep going. Even though she's younger, hey, it doesn't matter. Younger or older, influence is an influence.
1000%.
An influence is an influence.
I tell this story here and there. Everybody's like, how'd you get your SBs and stuff? I had a cousin that was younger than me who gave me my first pair. And if it wasn't for that, then... I mean, also, Pharrell's my idol, so I had to change the name from Skateboard P to XPress. But, like, inspiration doesn't have an age on it.
Right.
Just like maturity. Maturity is not determined by your age. It's determined by your experience in life.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people who are younger than us who have more reasons to be more responsible, which goes into their experience and maturity. But no, this is dope. I just knew doing my homework was gonna bring out some dope stuff.
Yeah.
What's this one? Let's see.
Oh.
Boom.
Interviews. Okay, your girl's not just an artist.
Right.
I got it all.
Right. Jack of a lot of trades. Let's talk about it.
Okay. I dance, act, sing, write, model. I'm an interviewer.
Mom saying designer.
I make clothes. I'm a designer. I'm a mentor.
Let's go.
I'm a content manager.
Let's go.
I have a few people I manage.
A lot of jobs there, y'all.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Let's go.
A big entrepreneur, like 3 businesses on hand right now.
And counting.
And counting, because I still gotta get that clothing brand y'all want too. And that's gonna be coming too. It's gonna be pieces of Euro. You already know.
That is dope.
Get ready. Pieces of Euro. It's gonna be all love. Each piece is gonna be custom by hand. It's gonna be sorted out by the size, so you gotta go by the size to look what's on the thing. Nothing's gonna be made again. Everything's gonna be made by me.
I need one.
Everything.
Period.
I'm taking everything.
Don't care.
Everything that's wasted, and
whatever she making in red, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it.
Red. Okay. So this is Promise, aka P. Eurowwk. I was out with the Mug Entertainment in Detroit, and that's my mom. The Mug Entertainment's my mom. That's the company. I was it was sponsored, the video and stuff was sponsored by Green Lounge LA. We had Angels, is it Angels of LA or is it Angeles? I forgot her. Angels. We're going to say Angels because her name's Angels. Angels, we love you, girl. The radio podcast, we had Detroit to LA Entertainment. And this is an artist that I was interviewing. I'd be wrong if I'd act like I knew what his name was. But
okay, you've been in many places, seen many faces. I understand.
I forgot what his name was. But I do know when he performed, he gave it a show. He gave a great show. A great show. Okay. And you guys, this was filmed before, well, actually at a dock in Long Beach. I was on the way to go. On the way to a yacht party, I was working on the yacht as well.
Okay.
So I was a part of the press team this day. And I did a few interviews. It was a lot of great artists that I got a chance to meet as well. Shout out to my girl Detroit to LA Entertainment and the Mug Entertainment. You already know.
Now I do, like to bring up, moments where we came into contact. So that's why this picture is one that I selected. Because there was a lot going on that day. Pops, major love. You already know. I'm rocking with you all
production
the way.
Function.
Swift Records. Y'all doing your thing. A lot of talented individuals that you guys are working with and working with y'all. So talk about what that was like coming across a lot of different artists in the same room and stuff.
Well, first I want to say thanks, Pops, for the opportunity. Thanks, Mars. I wanted for letting us have
shout out Mars
space to use. Thank you as well because I met you. No. And that's why I'm here. First, I want to say walking into the room, the energy. Oh my gosh. Like it was just it just took you. Like the energy took you. Like you're in the world of music. Like when you walked in the whole, like when I say
the
that was
Spaceship for sure.
When I say
Spaceship Studios, it's live.
No, Spaceship Studios for real. It's live. We
a whole nother world.
Spaceship.
It's for real.
When I tell you it was a production function. It was a production.
Man, you had people in different corners just writing. Everybody was just getting ready. Like, can I work with this person? And it's just like different
writing,
songs.
You had singing. You had melodizing. You had networking. You had photographers. You had basically shoots going on everywhere.
I was even doing small forms of. I was doing episodes there for Express Yourself and stuff. So it was everything that you can think of and then some. Because I wasn't expecting all that talent and open talent. So you know how sometimes talent. You get into and it's competition, but you'll get into a room with someone and they see themselves different instead of open for everybody to work with. So my question now is, how open are you to working with other people, and has it always been that way for you? Because you have a unique sound, and not everybody should be blessed with it. But how open are you to working with other people?
I am open to working with people. But I do want to say I don't like recently I've been falling back a little bit, and it's only because like I'll work with artists and I'll put a verse on there and they feel like they weren't enough or they didn't like their part and they want to throw the whole song away. Then my whole time is wasted. I deal with that. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yep. I see how this is. You might want to sharpen your pen and put in more work.
Oh, this is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, what I'm dealing with right now. So, and working with people too. Like, be careful who you work with. And I'm not saying that to tell nobody not to work with nobody or not to deal with certain people, but make sure when you get that first feeling, that's that feeling. Because you can work with people like someone I know I've been knowing for a while now. I've been working in a studio and I was working with two people and she happened to come in the studio to get something that was left in the studio. And we were working and some of the beat was recorded on her phone. And the beat was somehow remade or she had the beat, looked it up something. And she knew it was a project. And money was put together for the project. And she basically a song that I'm working on right now. She took the whole beat and took the performance of me performing because she goes live when it's a performance thing. Took the part of, did not post the live like she usually posts the whole live. Screen recorded her part of performing
to
with
make
the
it seem
beat.
like it was.
Listen, recording with the beat behind what she wanted to say, and then posted me doing some other stuff that I didn't even do. So basically she stepped on my toes knowing I had a project with a beat, and she tried to do that and then didn't post my performance with me doing my song to my beat and then put her doing her song to my...
No, it don't work like that.
Because I'm an artist that performs without my lyrics behind me some of the times.
A true artist.
So
you real recognize real. So like I understand.
So that's what I'm currently dealing with that right now.
It's okay. You're gonna persevere through it all because that's what's made for you. Period. And we definitely got one more amazing image. Where'd it go? Probably this one. And boom.
Yeah.
Dynamic duo. I was waiting to get this one last. Dynamic duo.
I'm crying.
Because again, like I had to thank her.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, yes. I had to get to the right part to screenshot it.
Right.
So talk about the importance of this dynamic duo. And also just how fun it is to have the connection that you do have with your moms.
This duo, we different.
Yeah.
Like, we really different. Like, looking at this picture is just like, I can already see her wiggling from the video. Like,
yes.
It's like the video replays. So basically, the rap on here was something that I had dropped after we had went out of town for a little bit to go get my grandma or whatever, and we were at the house, and I'm just like, Mom, I'm just tired. I'm finna put something on this beat. I said, come get in this video. I had just braided my hair and everything. I said, come on, girl, come get in this video.
She was not hesitant either.
And at first, I didn't think she was gonna move. Yeah, I didn't even think she was gonna move though, because Like she looked in the camera, she fixed her little hair one to the side, she fixed it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just turned the beat on and turned the camera. I said, give me your phone. I took her phone and was using.
Yeah, that's hence the $2 bill in the back of it.
No, that's my phone.
Oh, that's your okay.
The phone that was recording is her phone.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So we was in the kitchen, and I'm like, come on. So I started rapping. And I said, just turn up for the one time.
And that she did.
And that she did. When I tell y'all, when I tell y'all, listen, and I don't want, listen, everything ain't, nobody or nothing is perfect, okay? But I ain't gonna say it's perfect, but that's my dog. No matter what. That's my dog. Even if we mad at each other, something go down. That's my dog. Somebody needs something. That's my dog. On me, I'm gonna push come to shove, worst come to worst. Ain't got nobody else to talk to. I'm picking up that phone. On me, that's my dog right there. Out of all my, I feel like me and my mom have a very strong relationship because I am the middle child, number one, and number two, I'm the kid that like I kind of back off on until I really need something. Only unless I need something, I let her give the time and stuff to my siblings because when I was going through what I was going through. When it was bad, and I was in and out the hospital once, it was a lot of time taken away from my siblings. So now that I'm old enough to like do certain things, I try not to even put that stress so she can worry about the my generation under me because I don't try to be too. I don't know. I've just never been like that. I've always. Enough is enough for me. Like I've never needed more than it's never more than what I need. Basically, I'm never gonna be the one. Oh, no, freaking out because I couldn't get this and that. When I was small, no, I was never that one. I can't get it already. Wait for the next time. Go. Bro, I was always her though. Like my mom, that's all I really know. I don't like my hoodie say no friends. I've never really had friends and stuff. So. She all I know.
I really
she all I know.
Cannot say thank you enough, Mom. But I definitely got a tearjerker moment right here. Question. Talk about what life or your career would be like without her.
Yeah. I don't know. My mom, like, even this, and I'm gonna say this because this is real. Like, even like now, like I don't be at home. I don't be around like none of my family or nothing. So it's like when I do, it's like and certain times when I do try to call and I can't get a pick up on the phone and certain stuff, it's like dang. Like dang, like what if this was like forever? And then like when it comes to, I know my bump heads and stuff, like, but nobody understand like me, like the genuineness I have as a person. Like I'm a very genuine person, and I'm realer than what a lot of people are used to. So people always be like, oh, it's too good to be true or too good to believe unless they know me for a minute, like rug on them. Like, unless they know me for a minute, like, it's always gonna be a too good to be true, or I've always been down there, always been the person that, oh, you got too much energy. And I didn't even ever feel like it was me having too much energy. I just feel like for people didn't, the people that told me these things just didn't have their way or their own outlook on how to get through certain situations. You feel me? And I've always been like a joyful person and a happy person, but I'm really a person that struggle every day. Like I struggle. I mean, I like grind. I grind 100%. I'm not able to work a job because of my condition. So I'm 5:35 in the morning. I'm out every day grinding,
I keep
hustling.
putting passion into this music. That's where it's at.
That's what but that's what I'm saying.
Can I get some Kleenex?
In any way, like I'm talking about, like not even hustling in a bad way. Anything I could do legally, anything I could just get done. I do construction. I'm a tree trimmer. I'm an architect. I know how to build stuff. Like I literally get out there and I go get it. Like, and without my mom, it's like, yeah, thank you. And it's like, yeah, honestly, I feel like it would be really, really, really hard because, like I said, I'm not like everybody. I don't have friends. This is the only head I turn to. If it's nobody else, if it's not her, I don't, honestly, any other relationship, friendship, or anything, like, sucks to say, but like, I don't care. Like, if it's not her, like, I care, but it's like, the last thing, if she was to go, I feel like, honestly, my music would never stop, but the mindset that I have is gonna be, I'm gonna be as much as untouchable people feel like I am now, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be known for being that artist, and that's just put up, but I'm gonna be the most popular loner ever, and that's what people call me now. They be like, "Yo, you just a popular loner. We love you."
It's kind of hard to say she's a loner because when she stepped in that room, you drew so much command.
Yeah, that's
so much like so much poise, so much confidence, and it's all because of this team. And you guys are not trying, you guys are doing. And you're doing it for each other. And that's what it's all about. And one thing I definitely want to tell you, because this has been told to me, anytime somebody says, oh, you're too much, it's because they're not enough. I heard that in my own work area because I'm just not even trying. I'm working towards or just giving people more of myself. And again, yeah, professionalism goes hand in hand, but being personable, that's what this is all about. So next time someone, or you feel like, someone's trying to say, oh, you're too much and stuff, step it up. You ain't enough. I wouldn't be too much if you were a little bit more, then I can bring my level down as you bring yours up. So now we're even. But there are certain individuals who have to be the light in every room. So keep being that. Keep being that. I commend you because, again, people don't realize what it takes to be in your presence, but also what it takes to just actually have a presence in the rooms that you step in. So we are definitely at the positive period of the podcast where whether you're speaking to your younger version of yourself or another inspiring individual out there, what's some positivity that you'd love to leave them with?
Keep going. Faith takes you a long way. I walk by faith and not by sight. It's in me, not on me. We are all God's. It's in you, not on you. Keep going. Don't let nobody take it away from you. That's okay. Don't let it make you. That's okay. Don't let it break you. Your heart might have bled, but that's okay. Everyone cries and has bitter days. One day we'll all be free. No more pain, and we'll all go to bed in peace. That's what it is. It's you're okay.
Bars and wise words of wisdom. It also goes into a saying that my grandfather gave me: stay true to your faith, keep faith in the truth. So when you're talking about that intuition, that voice, that's the truth. Just listen to it more so that you won't be in the wrong positions in life.
For sure.
And you guys already know this is what it's about. Again, so for all the people that are just falling in love with you, where can they find you and your amazing music? And also all the other things you're working on. 'Cause the girl's working.
Okay, so you guys can find me on everything. When I tell you everything, I mean everything. Under EUROWWK, Eurowwk, Okay, you're okay. It's Eurowwk it, money game. That's what it means. Your own. That's where the 2 W's come from. It's your own. It's Euro. You walk that. You do you. Forget what anybody else is. Because at the end of the day, when you fall and nobody else there, you're the only one left to pick you up.
Well, it also goes into me. There's no hidden agendas or no ulterior motives over here. But the only catch to me is if you see my black ass about to fall and hit the ground, you better catch me before I do.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Sincerely. Ladies and gentlemen,
Correct.
I am your humble and proud host, XPress. Thank you again for tuning in to another great edition of Express Yourself with XPress. See you guys every Taco Tuesday.
Thank you.
When you elevate, you're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly.